All right, on to rugby league. The other sport close to home.
Yep.
Tonga.
Yeah.
Tonga. What do you think of the game?
They beat Australia. There's too many. Like, wow, that is... It's the biggest result in international rugby league ever.
I think it's one of the best results ever since the New Zealand World Cup win.
Yeah, that's a good point.
That's what I'm saying. For me, yeah, that's a great result.
But this is the biggest in history.
Biggest, 100%. Biggest upset.
Biggest upset, and it's a massive turning point in international rugby league. But you know, it's a massive.
But we're saying it's a good thing.
100%.
Oh,
100%. I'm very happy this happened. Man, like, no one, I'll be honest with you, no one gave two craps. I know New Zealand's 2008 win was big, but still no one gave a crap about rugby league, international rugby league, before 2017 World Cup. Until Jason Taumalolo and Andrew Fafita committed to Tonga, no one cared about the sport. But that move just changed the whole dynamic of international rugby league. To have a result like that on the day of the Rugby Union World Cup final,
crazy.
It was bigger than that. I know it was a big win for South Africa, but no one was talking about that here. Tonga beat Australia. Like, when did you ever think that was going to happen? Never. 100%. Never in 100 years.
100%. Yeah. Now look, for me, very happy with what happened. I think competition is always good. I think this sort of raises everyone else's level. It makes other teams think. Sort of how when Leicester became a title favorites, whatever, Premier League. It sort of makes everyone think, all right, why not us? If these guys can do it, if they were disciplined enough with their defense. I mean, they got bombarded in the last 15-20 minutes.
100%.
Their defense was crazy. So other teams look at that and go, look, why not us? So I think they've given hope to a lot of other teams and going to ask a lot of teams to sort of step up their level. But yeah, like I said, it was one of the greatest things that happened ever since that.
And we forget they beat Great Britain the week before. They haven't lost that. They lost to New Zealand. Apologies, I think they lost in mid-year, but I'm not too sure. But in this run, they beat Great Britain and Australia back-to-back weeks.
They beat New Zealand.
I can't remember. They beat him in the World Cup, but these back-to-back weeks, they beat Great Britain and Australia. Like, no one would have put $10 on it. No one would have said anything about it. Like, it's so massive, but the problem is now, where do you go from here?
That's right.
You know what I mean? Like, it's a big opportunity now. Gus Gould said it. I'm going to quote him. He said it in the broadcast. The resurgence of international rugby league was going to happen through the Pacific nations. When they stepped up and when they started, caring about the game and actually, making it an important thing, that's when it was going to come back. Now, will it help these Pacific nations? Because they don't get paid. You got to remember, Taumalolo and Fafita, all the players that committed to Tonga and Samoa and all that, they've cost themselves over $500,000.
Origin fees.
Everything. So, it's not like a small fee. That's what I'm saying. This was a massive risk. It looks like it's paid off. But this almost never happened because Tonga's got issues as well back home. The board, the original board that came in, tried to take advantage of them. There's all stories about it. They got to sort that out because you beat Australia, you've got to build on it. You've got to build the foundations now in Tonga to make sure that the level stays where it is. They keep competing because this group of players isn't going to be there forever. So you've got to build the next group that comes through. It's a big result. It's a massive turning point, but where it goes, I hope it goes up because we're 2 years out from the next World Cup already. So it's a massive thing.
Definitely. I think they now need to also look at the whole origin thing they're talking about because it's costing, like you said, if a player has to choose between getting more money playing origin or playing for his country, it's a whole big.
It shouldn't even be a factor anymore. It's done. I was talking to a mate of mine. He made a good point. I'll shout him out, Bass. They made a good point. A lot of these guys that represent Tonga and represent the other nations that can't play now, they can't play Origin, but they grew up here. You know what I mean? They grew up here. They played their club footy here. So why aren't they entitled to play Origin?
Definitely.
They almost changed the rules for Sonny Bill a long time ago because he came in when he was a junior and he started playing through the ranks. So I don't know. Like, I honestly think that whole you got to play for Australia to play Origin, it's become redundant. They've got to surely change something.
And look, with every, obviously we're talking about Tonga, every side has 2 coins. Australia, right? A lot of reaction to them losing internally in terms of the rugby league community and the media as well. What was your thoughts on that?
Well, the week before they got praised when they beat New Zealand. They were all over it. They're like, oh, the new generation, how good is it? How good did they go? Yeah. 1 week later, they lose to Tonga. It's all over. It's all over. It's the end of the world. Yeah. It's done.
Andrew Johns called it an embarrassment or whatever it was. Yeah.
It's embarrassment to the jersey, but he was happy that Tonga won. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'll be honest, they played a poor game. Like, they rushed. Every time they had the ball, they rushed it. Like, they weren't patient at all. They were trying to score in every play, 100%. Like, they played a really bad game, but to say that players are going to be sacked now, they'll never play for Australia again, that's an overreaction, surely. You're disrespecting your opponent there. They played well enough to beat you on the day. That can happen.
But let me tell you this here. No one has a larger player pool to choose their players from than Australia, right? So for them to overreact, I think is a little bit okay, only because, like I said, when you have such a big player pool to choose from, and you have arguably the best 11 players or whatever it is, on your team, on that field, there shouldn't be an excuse to lose the way they did, right?
I know, but let's be clear. They're in a state of transition, Australia. Started last year when Smith left, Cronk, Slater, Thurston, the year before. All those guys moved on, even the forwards, Friday, all those boys moved on. Now this new era, I know they've got the biggest pool to choose from, but you've got to kind of give them time. You've got to settle on a team. Like, if this is a team you're going to go with, you can't just disregard them after one loss.
You know what I mean? Do you think this doesn't mean that much to the players? They just don't?
Nah, man. Remember last year, man? They lost to New Zealand and they had the same reaction.
The players?
The media.
The media. I'm talking about the players, but do you think maybe the players just doesn't like something that's international game, whatever? Like the regular season's over.
I don't know. Maybe that's what they're saying. Maybe they were just over it. It's a long season, man.
It is.
The grand final was the start of October, and we're in November, and they're still playing rugby league.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think that the season again in rugby league is a lot more physical than other sports. It's too long. The players, it's different level, man. Like you can old players, old people say, "Oh, what are you complaining about?" and all that. But man, the toll it takes on them. And if it's completely different.
It's a lot more quicker, faster.
It's a different game now, man. I think they play too much.
Yeah.
They should have they should prioritise international rugby league now.
That for even Origin games that come in the middle of the year, it's not a normal game. Like, it takes a lot out of your play.
Look, they've now given them a week off from at least one of the games. But you're right, like it takes a massive toll. You see players playing on a Wednesday, first or third game, and they're back up on a Friday. Yeah. It's stupid, man.
Definitely. Yeah, look, from my end, I think there is a bit of overreacting, but again, when you have the team that you have and the players that you have, you expect to win. And when you don't win, obviously it's a game. At the end of the day, sometimes you lose whatever it is.
Yeah.
You need to give props to the opponent when they're better than you. But Australia realistically shouldn't be losing.
Look, they shouldn't, but at the same time, this might have woken them up. This might have woken them up, like maybe. But to say that players should never play for the jersey again,
it's too much.
Come on, man.
It's too much.
I mean, relax a bit.